In this video, we're going to show you how to install camshaft position sensors on your Ford F-150 located on the back of the engine. Now with the hood open, we want to go ahead and remove the engine cover here. There's going to be two 10mm nuts. There's going to be one here on the left-hand side and then one over here right behind the oil fill cap right inside this hole. So I'm just going to use my 10mm and my extension. I'm going to loosen that, and I'm going to reach on over and finish unspinning it because I don't want to drop that and lose it. Save that. And let's go ahead and get this one. You can either reach down and grab that one or use a magnet. Grab that. And ideally, you want to go ahead and just lift up off this cover, pop that up, and kind of finagle that up and out and set that aside. Now that we have the cover removed, the camshaft position sensors are located on the back side of each valve cover. Now this is a V6, so you have a cylinder bank over here and a cylinder bank on the right side. Now you're going to have 4 of these camshaft position sensors. There's going to be 2 on the back side of the valve cover over here and 2 on the back side over here. Let's go ahead and get to it. Now on the passenger side here, there is your oil dipstick, the yellow right there, and then we're going to follow it right back. Now on the back side right here is going to be one of the lower camshaft position sensors on the passenger side. And if you go up, right here is the other one. Now they're going to be basically in the same position on the passenger side as well. There's going to be 2 in that same location. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now on these connectors here, there's going to be a little locking clip right here. And you can use a pocket screwdriver. I'm just going to show you this here. If you push down on this little tab right here, you can actually push that back and slide that back. And it's only going to come back so far. Now if you push down on the back section here, you can also use your finger. But as you can see, it's very tight in this back area. But if you push down on that, and we can actually pull that connector off. There it is, just like that. Now I want to go ahead and remove this bolt. That is an 8mm. I'm going to use my 8mm socket, little extension, and my 1/4" ratchet. Now these are sealed and kind of pressed in with a little O-ring. So finagling these out can sometimes be a bugger. And we need to pop that up and out. Just grab it, twist it, and pull straight up. There it is right there. The little orange band is the O-ring. Now I want to put a little bit of engine oil on the O-ring itself. I'm going to go ahead and lower that down in a position. You're probably going to have to use the other hand just to wiggle that in, press that down in a position. Let's go ahead and get that bolt started. Now in tightening this here, I like to throw that down as far as I can by hand so I'm not wasting ratchet time. It just has to be snugged gently. Okay, it's bottomed out. Just give it a little bit more. Grab that connector. I'm going to line that up and push that on. Make sure it's fully seated. Now this white clip here will not lock into position if this connector is not fully on. And I was just able to lock that so we know that it is fully engaged. Now at this point here, you want to go ahead and repeat this process for the upper one over here, and then you have the 2 on the passenger side if you need to do those as well. Now let's go ahead and install the upper engine cover. Now on the back side of the engine cover here, we have these 2 rubber grommets, and these actually need to fit into a bracket on the back side of the engine. You can see the bracket on the back over there. So what we want to do is take the cover, we're going to insert the cover into that. And then once those are seated in there, we'll just lower the cover down in a position and re-secure it. Okay, our cover is in place. Let's install the two nuts. This one over here is a little tougher to get to, so I'm going to put the nut on a magnet. I'm going to lower it down, and I just need to get that started a couple threads. Once that's caught, I can pull it right off the magnet, and then I'm going to go ahead and snug these down. Now at this point here, if you happen to have a check engine light on in the dash due to that cam position sensor or any of those sensors there, go ahead and use the scan tool, properly clear that code, and go for a road test.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.